Hey guys, on this week's Balanced Banter, I want to give you a little meal prep tip. So, everybody knows when you're meal prepping, you're really setting yourself up for success for the week. You're creating a healthier environment when it comes to food for you to make better choices without having to worry about picking things up quick and on the go and making bad choices when you're starving, etc., etc. But a lot of times when I suggest meal prepping to people, they have two common concerns. Number one being, I don't want to spend my entire Sunday prepping meals all day long for 6 hours when I want to be spending time with my family and doing different things, etc., etc. It's a lot of time taking up on your weekend to set yourself up for success during the week. The other thing I hear commonly is, well, I don't want to meal prep because I don't want to eat the same thing every single day. I'll get sick of it and then I'll make bad choices anyway. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about just meal prepping in a more simple way. So your Sunday doesn't need to be 6 hours of prepping all different kinds of things and measuring out every single item and making 200 Tupperwares for the week. It can be that if that's what makes you feel comfortable and you're willing to do it, for sure, but it doesn't need to be that. So my advice is usually to set yourself up with one breakfast and 3 lunches or dinners among some other like staple items that you can have in the house so that you're just set up with healthy options prepared. So I personally love to use my crock pots. I actually have 2 of them because I use them so often, and what I do is double up the recipe. So let me show you what I got here. Okay, so first I made a baked oatmeal with blueberries. All right, so there's my breakfast item that I cooked. I also have butternut squash baked ziti, a meatless option. I'm not a huge meat eater, so I like to have a meatless vegetarian option. Then I have turkey picadillo going in my crock pot here. And then over here, I have Italian sloppy joe. So it's turkey, Italian sausage, and tomatoes and onions, etc. Okay, so what I'm gonna do at this point, I'm gonna put this baked ziti in the oven for 20 minutes. These 2 crock pots are gonna cook for 40. I've already cooked this for 30 minutes, and I've been prepping for about an hour and a half, and I did use some more ingredients and things I had to chop and whatnot. It doesn't need to take that long. You can pick easier recipes and whatnot. But today it took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then you have these set up for the week. So now the other concern is that you don't want to eat the same thing every day. So I also have things like eggs, and I have whole wheat bread, and I have almond flour tortillas, and I have some deli turkey. So let's break it down. Let me give you like 2 example days to show you that you don't have to eat the same thing, but you can still be prepared. So let's say Monday you had the oatmeal for breakfast. Then for lunch you did the picadillo over white rice, and then in the afternoon you had an ounce of almonds, and then for dinner you did your baked ziti with a side salad. Okay, then the next day, Tuesday, maybe you have a little bit more time, you don't have to race off to work. Maybe you can make yourself 2 over easy eggs over a piece of toast with a couple slices of avocado. Don't have the oatmeal that day, utilize the time to make a couple more, to make something different. Then for lunch, you could do the Italian sloppy joe on a hamburger bun. In the afternoon, have a protein bar, and then for dinner, have your picadillo, but maybe put it in a wrap for dinner, like, or a burrito instead of putting it over rice. So it's still the same dish, but you slightly changed it. Then let's say Wednesday, oh, that oatmeal was really good on Monday, I'm in a rush, have the oatmeal again, then maybe have your Italian sloppy joe over a sweet potato. So I baked a couple sweet potatoes that I'm gonna put it on there instead of putting it on a bun, and make it like an open face with a slice of provolone. And then for dinner, you're back like, oh man, that ziti was good. Okay, so I'm just making an example that you don't have to eat the same exact thing every day. So like if you don't want to have one of your things, maybe make a sandwich for lunch, or if you have a little bit more time, make some eggs for breakfast. But this is really going to do some serious setting yourself up for a successful food environment throughout the week. I literally just take the crock pots, I cover them, and I put them directly right in my fridge. And then when they're done, I take the plastic, I throw it out, rinse out the crock pot, and either make something right again or throw it back into my cabinet. All right, so I'm gonna get these on my crock pots, get this one in the oven. I'm set for success for like at least 3 to 5 days. I mean, Frank the Tank, he does eat a lot. I did double the recipes, but that doesn't always mean anything. Okay, so make your meal prep simple, doesn't need to take forever. You don't have to eat the same thing every day, but just make a little effort over the weekends to set yourself up so you have things that are already created, already made when you are on that time crunch, or you are absolutely starving and you're like, I need something now. You have something now. Okay, share your recipes with me this week. Send some good fun stuff. I'll share these recipes if you guys are interested. Shoot me a message and I'll be happy to send them over. Everybody have a great week. Stay balanced. Bye.